Hey, remember how I said we weren't recording tonight? I lied! Alright, so we got our group together.
I'm airing out
my own dice.
Yeah. Oh,
I have my own dice too.
look at you. Yeah. Oh, it's nostalgia time.
This is our Christmas presents to everybody.
Oh, that's great. Let me see.
Our dice.
Oh,
Mine
okay,
are
cool.
nice.
Though I will tell
Glowy
you,
cobalt
my dice-
blue.
Yeah, keep those separate because I think I have that same color.
Okay, I will.
Okay,
And
orange
then
and
my
whatever.
orange and blue. Yep.
They're all ones.
So
Has
yes.
Sean ever
All right, let's
told
see
you
your
about
dice
the
flip.
story?
About what? A story about what?
This is what I bought.
The
Sean for
time I
Christmas.
rolled the 3 ones in a row and that killed my character. This is my dice.
Oh, I want to. Wait, those are the same color as my dice, my other dice.
You have so
Awesome.
much dice, Sean.
I
There's
do.
no way we
yeah.
cannot
No, that's
have the
great.
same
I'm
kind
just
of dice.
just
Wait, are
make
those
sure
red?
you don't get your boys mixed up with my boys.
It's orange, kind of a copper.
Great. Mine's
Okay,
pink and
great.
light.
That's cool.
Okay,
And then,
first, hold on. I got to tell a story here. Real quick.
Oh yeah.
Well, and the fans of the channel already have heard this, but Rich, I was playing Rich, and he rolled 21 dice, and he needed 4s or higher, so 50-50.
Okay.
He rolled 20 out of the 21 were hits. So we calculated it was about 1 in a million chance for him to do that.
Sounds like Rich.
Yeah, it was nuts. Like that's just insane. Like you could roll dice for like 50 years and
And never have that happen.
So anyway.
Do you remember the time with Saliana where you had me roll a 20-sided dice 3 times, and if I rolled 1 all 3 times, then I'd die?
Yeah.
And I
you
did.
That's awesome.
How's that even possible?
Well, I fell in a pit.
Because you're secretly manipulating the dice, I guess.
I was playing with my buddies growing up, and my character fell in a pit. So, like, we rolled like 5 times, like, to catch myself, to someone.
Oh, they
like, throw a
tried.
rope,
Yeah.
To catch you. You know, we tried like all these different things, and we all rolled like crap. And finally,
There's no
my
dice.
friend Ryan just looks up and he's like, "You're
Sorry.
dead, dude."
There's nothing you
It's
can
like,
do.
yeah.
Okay, you're in this long tunnel.
Yeah.
There's
Exactly.
a light.
And ironically, that video that we brought you to watch tonight,
Yeah?
a little short video, Shauna stars in it.
Why is this
I
like
have
this?
I have a cameo as a woman who kills her
Oh,
baby.
nice.
It was,
Oh.
it was just a little, it's very silly.
It's
and
very funny, but
Okay.
it's actually
Wait, there's baby killing, but it's funny. Is that what it is?
yes. The baby was
twisted
actually an orange wrapped in a blanket.
Oh, I see. Okay.
But it
But
dies.
no, it looks like a baby, but it's,
Oh,
it's
okay.
funny. But the theme of the fits because the whole thing is started off by the fact that somebody rolls 7 critical fumbles
Yeah.
in a row.
Oh, that's fantastic.
And
Okay.
they evoke me.
Can I
from
put this
hell.
on my YouTube channel?
We can ask. I'm sure you could.
I'm pretty sure it was done
It was
for
just a little fun thing. done
for a science fiction
convention.
panel. And actually, Peter S. Beagle, who wrote The Last Unicorn, has a cameo in it as well.
Oh, it's so funny.
It's low, you know, it's just funny. It was done as a panel at a convention, so there's like
cool.
not a lot of production value, but it's pretty neat funny.
Oh, that's good.
And so my guess is that yes, you could probably put it on your YouTube.
All right, sounds good.
It's not copyright or anything.
Oh, okay, good.
Good.
Yeah, I don't want any trouble.
No. It's nothing
So
professional.
Jonah's picking his character out of the NPC guide.
Yep.
If you find now, it doesn't have to look like what's in there. You just pick something you like.
That's right.
All right, so these people stopped being interesting. So the first level Pathfinder stuff was all like, it was like researching for a term paper to memorize all the details because they're so detailed. Like an encounter's like 2 pages, wall of text. And that's not bad. Pathfinder puts out an excellent product, but I'm sorry, I'm from the early 80s of role-playing. And so what I'm going to run for you guys.
In fact, I played in my very first role-playing game in 1980. That's
Oh, look at that.
Before I
Oh, that was like a year before me then. Oh, you got me beat. You think you're special.
Well, that's because I'm older than
Okay,
you.
so
It's
this
special.
is Vault of the Drow.
It's classic.
Oh, and actually this is in good condition. These apparently go for some money. I think somebody gave this to me. So
we have some of the old
it's got everything in it.
AD&D
Old
monster
school.
manuals.
Oh, yeah.
Very fun.
Now, one thing that I've thought of doing is ultimate D&D, where we do like a Valhalla and go to Sundance and catered food and music, all the terrain done up, you know,
yes,
everything
that would be
terrain,
So completely cool.
specialty figures for the heroes. But anyway, I thought of having all that old school stuff, like just because finding like mint or near mint versions of all this old stuff
Yeah.
and just having it there to kind
Have to look at it.
of like a memory
Now,
lane
okay,
type of thing.
I know somebody who owns the old Arduin Grimoire.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
And that's really hard fun.
All right,
That's
so
the
speaking of
original
nostalgia,
critical and fumble tables.
one night I was like, what about this old game? So I bought it off of eBay. Yeah, are you ready for this? Okay, so I'm in an Alcoholics Anonymous meeting for my dad. And
Okay, that's
that's my memory, very poignant time of life.
Yes.
And this is the rule book that I have.
It's upside
Oh,
down.
is it
Was it upside down?
Champions?
Yeah, Champions.
Okay,
First edition.
Wow, dude.
dude,
Jeez, what did that cost?
George McDonald,
Not much.
who is one of the creators of that,
It's like $10 or something.
is my very, very dear friend.
Really?
Yes, in fact.
Are you crapping me?
I am not.
You should have him come by.
I played it, he's in.
Oh no, all I got is all this newspaper.
No.
Hold on, can I tell, before you do your story, can I tell
Alright,
another story? So one Christmas, because I'm just old enough to start gift giving, so I have an allowance to go buy things for people. So I'm doing the best I can. So I buy my grandmother this picture, and it's like this religious thing that I know that she'll like, but I don't want the glass to break, so I take a paper sack from another company that has like a butterfly on it, and I fold the paper sack so that it's just covering the glass, and she opens it up, and she goes, "Oh, it's beautiful, thank you so much." I'm like, "Aha! The jig is up, old lady. You would love anything. That's a paper sack."
Yeah, exactly. She didn't want to hurt your feelings.
Hold on, let me just show off my book.
Inside
Oh
your
wow,
truck.
this actually has the original rating card
Oh,
typed
wow.
up on an old thing.
That's cool.
Hero Games.
Wow.
That's amazing. So here's the rule book.
Nostalgia.
Old champ. Oh, this is like bringing back. So I was Jonah's
yeah.
age when I was playing this game.
He
And
ran games for us in that.
Are you crapping me?
No, and I played.
You
in my
played with
year.
like the original guy.
One of the guys, yeah. Because it was
that's
it was
amazing.
a group of them.
So.
Yeah.
Oh
Well,
wow.
he went from
Yeah,
that
this is
to working
tripping
in
me out.
computer games, which is how I met him.
So really,
Yeah.
George McDonald then is the
Yeah.
name. All right, fantastic.
Did he work
So
with you
yeah,
at
this stuff
Atlas?
is so kooky,
Oh, nice. He worked
so
with me
kooky and so
on
old.
Star Control.
So
Oh,
there
yeah.
we go. That looks like, and I got this other book too, as a bonus. Just when you thought it was safe to play Champions, Enemies 2. So kooky, so kooky. Oh, this brings back so many memories. It's freaking me out, man.
You know, I have to go
really
back
freaking me
and
out.
like re-buy a copy of the original Red Box from the
Vipers.
80s, just for nostalgia's sake.
And
Like,
you know what's funny is when you look at these and you see like whiteout things where they whited something out and then retyped it over and then made copies of it.
Yeah.
That's how they did these
original,
games. The
yeah.
publishers just did them at like a copy
That's right.
place, and somehow
They're like,
made it happen.
We'll just
Yeah, so that's what that
Yeah, there
looks
was
like.
no digital layout there.
Well, anyway. Okay, so now, Tanya, it's your turn. You have the floor.
Oh, okay.
That's right.
I worked as an artist, animator, art lead in computer games for quite a long time. And one of the places I worked at was called Accolade Games, and we did a game called Star Control 2, which is still pretty popular.
What did you do there?
I was an animator, I was an artist.
Really?
And I worked as an animator artist on Star Control, and George McDonald was one of the producers of that. He was one of the people that helped design and make that. So I met him, and he actually said, "Hey, I'm looking for a group to play in this role-playing game." And I'm like, "Oh, I love role-playing games," you know. And he's like, "It's superheroes." I'm like, "It's great." So he pulled us in, and we went and had role-playing nights, playing Champions at his
This is
house.
in California.
This is in California, which is where I'm from. And he's a wonderful guy who is a moderately new father now, actually.
That's cool.
And still my good friend.
The one you tell me about that I'm like, ooh, let me know, is when you say you know Keith Baker,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
creator of Eberron. I'm like,
Also met him at a science fiction convention
if he
and
ever runs
stuff.
a game here,
Well, and
come on in.
we're in touch, and he said next time he's through Salt Lake City that he'll do that.
All right, then we just
So-
need to
Oh, yeah.
We just need to
Butter him
bribe
up.
him in to
Yeah,
come into
we
Salt
need
Lake
to,
City.
like,
Keith,
so-
if you see this,
make the deal
to
better.
Salt Lake City.
If we pay for you to drive out here and then you can sleep on one of our couches.
Yeah. We'll
That
just
will
say
fly,
we'll
I'm
take you
sure.
sightseeing,
Yeah.
like, or something.
Well, he
You're
apparently
okay?
comes through Salt Lake City frequently. He just hasn't in the last year.
Are you
So he
sure
does
the
come
jazzy
through.
man?
Okay, that's good.
He travels. It's funny. He travels all over the country for various conventions and things, and everywhere he goes, he runs a game. At least that's
Bless
what he
that
said.
man.
That is, which is desperately cool.
I'm gonna hold out hope for that one.
Okay.
Are you overwhelmed by the number of choices, or do you find one you like?
I'm playing a ranger.
Okay,
Well,
I just don't.
do you want so you want to make your own character then?
Yeah, but
Make
that's if you were planning on getting to playing tonight. I am not that.
it? I don't think we're
close.
getting to
No, we're
playing
just doing
tonight.
character. No, this
No,
is
we're just messing around. This is
Okay.
mess around night.
Yeah.
Mess
Yeah.
around.
Jazz hands.
Well, the reason this is so
So,
cool.
Jonah, do you want to make your own guy then? Invent your own guy?
Yeah.
You do.
Okay, now, just to point something out, you can still grab something out of the codex there that's pre-made and then just tailor it, like change it a little bit to be whatever race you want or look however you want.
Jawohl, mein Herr.
All right. So anyway, yeah, I'm going to just kind of fall back on what I know, and
That's the best way.
it's going to be good. So next week, heck or high water, we're playing.
Okay.
I'm going to have a board ready. I'm going to have miniatures,
so awesome.
and it's going to be, so your job, no messing around now, your job is to have a painted miniature.
Okay.
And if you don't have a painted miniature, then you got to pick one out of the D&D China, made in China pre-paints,
That's right.
okay? And to have a stand-in.
Yeah.
Guy, what else? No, I think that's it. So we're rolling. It's Vault of the Drow, Scene 1, Act 1,
Which is so awesome.
Thursday, 6 p.m.
Okay.
Ready to go.
We're
Okay,
going.
so tune into that channel.
Yeah.
Tune in.
Scene
tell
back
you?
time. Scene back.
Can you tell me what?
I sculpted my first miniature the other
Oh, you
day,
did?
and I wanted to
No.
cut off my fingers. Well,
No.
not my fingers, my
You
hands.
wanted to
It
cut
is
off your fingers?
This big.
It's downstairs if you want to show it, bring it up
Oh,
and
it's
show 'em.
downstairs?
Yeah.
My,
Well,
and I
it won't
painted
it won't
too.
show up on this camera. It's so
Well, I'll
low
show
def.
you guys, and then they can be
Okay.
like, what's that spot on her hand that we can't see? I'll be like,
I can barely paint
So,
minis.
remember
She's
where I was
sculpting
sitting?
minis.
no, I've never been. Okay,
That's talent. But we've seen.
All right, so Chad was just like, your dad is just going to make up the adventure, which is a compliment, thank you.
Yeah, it is.
But I just want to point out that I will have just a very, very strong, concise
Bare
outline
bones
and a
outline.
good plot line. Actually, I'll let you guys in on a little something, is I bought a Champions PDF, and it's called Villainy Amok. And all it does is it talks about plot devices.
Oh, cool.
Oh, nice.
It's like 160 pages of plot devices. So
That
I'm
is
like, I'm getting
completely
all these
awesome.
ideas where I can take Guy Gax's amazing like core concept and idea, and because that's how he did. Guy Gax was like all about the bones,
Yeah.
and then flesh it out with all of these plot lines. So each one of your characters is going to have like a major plot point.
Oh, cool.
Because in this game, you guys have already defeated the giants
Right.
and already gone down into the Underdark. I already found out for the first time ever what the Drow are, and now you're in like the homeland of the Drow. So you're like just on the very outskirts. So you already know what they are. So you can use information from the monster manual.
Oh, nice.
So what I'm gonna do, so if you want to get equipment of like poison and spider slaying arrows, however you want to tailor it, you go right on ahead. Just do that, because you will need all of that and everything you started with just to barely survive.
It's like I'm gonna throw
So
it
let's
at
do it.
That'll be awesome.
Okay, so tell us about your figure that we won't be able to see. Bring it on up. Bring it at about 10 inches. That's the best thing.
The painting's
Is
not.
it like a little spider?
It is.
Oh, that's brilliant. You sculpted that?
Yes, she did.
Oh, that's
I
great.
can't wait. I have to come see.
That's great. We're going to use that in our game then.
The little spider?
Yeah, that's going to be a spider
That's
glommed
awesome.
onto your character and follows you around.
It's not my familiar.
Yeah, that's tiny.
But it wants to be
Okay, that sounds fine.
because I'm awesome.
So, did any of you have your class and race and stuff kind of picked
I
out?
think I'm an elf time thief.
Okay, great. And you told me a little bit about the
Yeah,
time thief.
they
And I don't
use-
mind if it's weird.
Yeah, it's.
If you wanna be a
wanted to try
Minotaur,
one
you can
forever.
do
This
that.
gives me a chance to play high level everything I wanted to try. all
And
at
now
once.
you can.
Now I can, yes.
Brilliant. What about you, Jonah? Given it any thought? Because you walked in thinking we were playing the other thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a little sad.
downtrodden.
I'm sorry,
If
but that's
Dad
how it
pulled a
goes.
fast one on him.
I did. Won't be the first time either.
what if you still want to play that
Excuse me, won't
character?
be the
would you
last
just
time.
be able
Yeah,
to?
he
Yeah,
can
you
play
can
the
put
same
that
character
That's what I wanted to
but
do.
at
then
16th
you
level.
do that.
Just pump them up.
Yeah, you should
That'd
do
be
it.
awesome.
Pick some magic items and stuff.
Yeah.
That's what you should be looking at, is the magic item book.
That's what
Yeah,
I.
you go. Because
I
you have
a
like
huge
300,000 gold to spend now or something
Yeah.
ridiculous. What about you,
Facts.
miss?
Okay, so I'm thinking, I'm not sure exactly what it is, but I think I want to be a ranger dragon disciple. Is that possible?
That's
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, good. That's
Yeah.
what I dragon.
Are you kidding me? I'm letting all sorts of stuff go. Psionicist, weird races. Yeah, you go right on ahead.
Awesome.
Yeah,
I-
I'm for that.
It says dragon. It's
Okay.
dragon.
That's fine.
I have to.
Go ahead. You must.
She does,
You
she has
must.
to.
If it's fun for you, what about you, Tanya? Don't let me know that that bothers you.
It actually doesn't.
Or does it?
No. If you called me Toots, that'd bother me. Then I'd get
No,
angry.
I don't think I would do
That
that.
would be bad.
Even in joking, that might be.
I'm actually thinking I'm gonna do a straight out cleric.
Straight out
Yeah,
cleric.
that's cool.
Okay, I'm
I
all
have
for
an
it.
idea for
Clerics
like a
are good.
backstory and some fun things to give her kind of
Okay,
a twist that's a little fun,
Cool.
for me anyway.
I'm ready. I'm ready. And I already know what I'm playing.
Yeah.
Because in the NPC codex, I found the coolest character ever.
It's the ice maiden.
Oh, the Ice Maiden is half elf, half white dragon, and she claims this vast mountain territory as her thing. She's killed this white dragon as like this rite of passage, claimed his horde, and she has like flying and
wanna fly.
absolutely fantastic
It's
character.
kind of like Sean. Like he owns this
Fantastic.
domain.
Yeah.
He's like a teal.
Well, that's my dream, is to own a vast swathe of Winterland and have,
That's right.
oh my gosh, and have a horde and a lair
Yes.
out in the Wilderland.
Yes.
That'd be great. And you
Okay.
guys are invited.
So officially,
That's right.
if you're
Gonna have
16th
people
level,
out.
you're supposed to have 315,000 gold pieces worth of items.
That's awesome. Like anybody,
Or just-
regardless of
Which
class?
whatever,
actually,
yeah.
for
Okay.
magical items, it's not
Not a lot.
Well, that's what's so funny because at the start, like the classes are so different with starting gold, but
Right.
by then,
Yeah, it
it's
hardly
like,
matters.
You know, yeah.
Hey, I started with 50 more gold
Right,
than you.
right.
Never forget that.
In fact, there's a trade called Rich Parents that gives you 900 extra starting gold.
Whoa!
And when you're first level, that's like, oh
That's
my
huge.
gosh, that's so
That is
much.
absolutely
But by
huge.
like, I don't know, 5th level, you're like, that was nothing.
It goes so fast.
You're like, I could have had something else.
Okay, what exactly is a dragon disciple?
You don't even know what it is?
It says dragon. Do I need to know anything else?
Yeah, oh, we couldn't find the advanced race book.
Okay.
That's okay.
So-
The dragon disciple is in here.
It has sample characters, but it doesn't say what makes them
Here.
a dragon disciple.
There you go. Bink.
Oh, maybe this one does.
No, you're fine.
Here's advanced player guide.
You know what's funny? I feel obligated to do my item that's in ultimate equipment.
Well, yeah, I think
For
you
my
need to do
gloves, I feel like I have to use gloves of reconnaissance because that's the one I made.
Unsuspecting mortals.
I need some suicide die. You want to hand me?
No.
So, Sean, those of us who are making our characters from scratch, rolling our
your
stats.
attributes are gonna, you start with the same rolling system we had before,
Okay, so,
and
Roll.
you will,
which I'm trying to remember, that was a little while ago. 3 dice, and then if you get an 8, you can choose your last roll.
You
as
just
a-
roll the first 4, and
Roll the
then
4 and
you
take the
decide
plus.
if you want to take an 8 and an 18,
Okay.
or if you want to keep rolling.
Okay.
So, which is, oh wait. Did you have us roll 3 or 4 and ditch 1?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to remember.
Remember that? I thought it was just 3 straight up.
Was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think it was 3.
And then, of
Okay.
course, you get your every 4 levels thing, so you get 4
Right.
to go up.
Yeah.
Fly. Fly, my
Does it get to
character,
fly?
Fly. Yay.
That's cool.
Ooh, when you're 9th level, you grow wings. That's cool.
I want to fly. I've got several items on here that have to do with flight.
Guess what? Flying is so handy.
It is.
Ooh, that's cool. Yeah. He
Yeah,
can
that's
rain
true.
on your parade, literally.
We're all fighting. He's
So
just up
it
there
is-
raining.
He's like, let's take you.
He's singing the Winnie the Pooh song.
For before
I'm
the-
just a little black squirrel.
So Chad, tell me you
It's
brought your
rain cloud, isn't it?
I did not, actually.
Why do you not bring your books?
I've got it on here. My Kindle.
Oh, I see. Oh, okay, good. No, that's fine.
He likes this is
I just, because then,
Do you want to
because
use
basically
This is
it's,
3.5, but there's no way to do that.
wait, only shows one attack?
Right.
Really?
Well, because each attack has a different base attack bonus.
All right, yeah.
This one only shows one, so are all the attacks?
That's
No.
weird.
Well, it'll say under cleric in the what's it.
I'm a
There's
demon.
another one.
Spencer!
You're still here, man?
I was up there
Oh,
painting.
right.
Who's still downstairs?
Brad, Mason, Zach, and Jeremy.
Because that was also a gamer one. Both of these are gamer type videos. They're kind of,
One of them's like Cult of the Giant Brain.
and I play
That's
like
what it's
these
called in
high
the giant.
priestess of the giant brain. And in this one she plays
A
a
demon
demon
who
is-
shows up at a science fiction convention.
She's
But I think
been-
it's a Shriners convention.
So wait, is
That's
this is
what
the
it
thing
is.
that you're
Yeah.
gonna show? You know what? Let's do that right
yeah.
Could you put it on?
Yeah, we could do it. I need to plug
Okay.
it in and everything's
Do you
ready
need the
as well.
CD?
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, I might have it on here, but we
Well, let's bring CD. You guys will get the jokes, which is why I want you to.
The thing for this though is that it runs slow if it's not